Hi, it's Tina O'Dwyer, tourism trainer, facilitator and clarity coach. Today I'd like to speak about the internal familiarisation trip. You may have well heard of the idea of a fam trip or familiarisation trip. Generally it's the situation where a destination will invite in media or influencers or writers or alternatively travel trade into your destination to showcase it and to allow those very important people to experience your destination at first hand. It's to familiarise them with your destination. The internal fam trip is something different. This is where the operators within the destination get together and showcase the destination to each other. It also involves a whole day. It generally involves getting on a bus, spending the day together and travelling around the destination, having little snippets of the experience that a visitor might have. What are the advantages of an internal familiarisation trip? Well, this week I had the great pleasure of hosting one of those and organising one of those on behalf of a destination that's really just emerging in Ireland on tourism terms. It's the Shannon Estuary Way and it's between Clare and Limerick. It's an area that always existed like that, but much like the Wild Atlantic Way, it has repackaged and represented itself as a destination of singularity and distinction to the visitor. An important thing to remember is that before you can ever become a destination in a visitor's mind, you must first be a destination in your own mind. And that's what I find so valuable about internal familiarisation trips. So imagine we have about 30 to 40 people on a bus, 9 or 10 places, showcasing the best of their visitor experience to those would-be visitors. And here I'd like to list just some of the great advantages that come from that. The first one, as the name suggests, is familiarity. It's raising awareness of what's on offer all around you in your immediate destination. If there was one phrase that was repeated again and again over the course of the day this week was, "Oh my God, I've never been in here before," or "I've driven past this 1,000 times and I've never stopped." And that's one of the enormous advantages. We overestimate the awareness that our neighbours have of what we offer. We must start from the assumption that they know nothing, so inviting them in on a fam trip really can increase familiarisation and awareness. What comes from that almost inevitably is pride. Suddenly your partners in the destination are aware of what you do and they're very proud of what you do. They're surprised at how good the experience is. They haven't had it themselves and you've really opened their eyes. What comes from pride is the third thing, and that's confidence. Confidence in what other operators in the destination are offering. And why is that so important? That's important for driving referrals. So your visitors are in the destination and they're always asking where to go next, can you recommend any place? And giving your neighbours the confidence that what you do will deliver a positive experience for visitors will encourage them to give referrals. And the referral you give based on your own personal experience is many times stronger than the one you give just on hearsay alone. So confidence and pride are two really important elements of that. The last thing is that it emphasises the connection between each of you within the destination. You experience your place as a visitor would. You see what they see, you feel what they feel. You know what the highs and lows are and you know what connects well together. You can enhance and elevate the highs and you can start to address the lows. And it emphasises for everybody how your success is codependent on each other. So, like I said at the beginning, in order to be a destination for a visitor, you must first be a destination in your own mind. I strongly recommend every destination to spend 1 or 2 days at the start of every season to get on a bus and spend time on an internal familiarisation trip.